you. You're in my clothes. And I'm very close to you. I'm very sorry. This is very hectic. Good morning. You always let me know. You always let me go my way. You always let me know. Good morning and hello everybody. If you're new, my name is Emily and I go to Clemson University and we're going to be doing a daily vlog today. I have a lot of things going on today, so I figured I would take you along for it. We're going to be working a little bit. I do work from home. So I'm interning right now for a company that's entirely remote, so I do a lot of the graphic design work. I'm a graphic communications major here at Clemson, so this is actually for school credit, which is really great. But yeah, this is going to be taking up most of my morning, and then in the afternoon we'll be going to campus, my one time a week that I go to campus, and I have some things to take care of today. I get my class ring on Sunday of this week, which is really exciting. It's a really big deal here at Clemson, and I get to go today and get my ticket for that, which is really exciting. And then I have a class that I'm going to. I'm part of the concert band here at Clemson, so I have practice today. I've not been in a couple weeks because we've not had meetings for a couple weeks, so hopefully it sounds okay. We have a concert at the end of the month, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that is the plan for today. So today, right now, it is about 8 o'clock, a little after 8, and I don't start work until 8:30, so I'm going to get my desk situated and ready for work, and then I'll take you along on sort of like a work day in my life, or a work morning, I guess. So welcome to the vlog. It's about 10 o'clock right now. I did just have a meeting with the rest of my design team for talking about priorities for the day. So what I'm going to do now is actually throw on a YouTube video. I like to put little YouTube videos or podcasts or something in the background while I'm working. So I'm going to pull up YouTube and just pull up I don't know, maybe some background music or something. And then I'm going to get to work on the things that we talked about this morning. And I'm working today until about 2:30. So I have roughly 4 hours left of my workday. So let's get some work done. Hours later and I'm ready for lunch. I've been doing basically the same task all morning, so I'm ready for a break. I've basically finished it, which is great, but after I have lunch, I'm going to hop on some phone calls with my manager and talk some things through. So right now, I think I'm going to go and make myself a little bit of a smoothie bowl. I'm not going to record it or anything just because my roommates are both home now, so I don't feel comfortable putting their lives on the internet. I have given consent to that, but they have not, so I'm not going to be recording down there, but I will see you when I get back, and then I'll explain sort of what I do for this job because I've not really talked about that before, at least not in great detail. So I'm gonna go grab lunch and then I'll be right back. I just finished lunch and I might go get something else in a minute because I'm still a little hungry, but I figured I would talk a little bit about what I do. So I am a graphic communications major here at Clemson, and part of the requirement to graduate is to have 2 internships, and one of them I did over the summer, and this is my second one. So I work as a graphic design intern with a company that works in the higher education space. So they do a lot of fundraising for things like graduate school and online schooling. They do a lot of donor engagement for things like alumni donorship and things like that. They handle a lot of donor money, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain. I even personally don't really know what they do, but I just know that what I'm doing is valuable for them, and I get to see what I'm doing in the real world, which is really cool. So my job with them as a graphic design intern is to basically do any sort of miscellaneous tasks and create any sort of marketing collateral that they might need. So some of it is like working with Adobe to do things like report layouts or infographics or PowerPoint slides, which surprisingly has been a lot, and I didn't think that that would be the case, but I've been doing a lot of PowerPoint work. I work a lot with InDesign and do things like, again, creating reports. I create things like templates for future use. I create webinar images and social media images. It's just a whole bunch of things, and I'm honestly really enjoying it. I love the variety of the stuff that I'm doing. So I just got a notification from my manager that she has given me a webinar image to basically template out and export so that they can use it for various things. Like they have an email template, they have a landing page template for their website, they have a social media template that gets sent out twice, once before the webinar starts and once after it's done, so you can download the recording. It's crazy about the amount of things that are needed from a designer once you start working with a company that needs design work all the time. I'm gonna go through here and see what my manager needs. It looks like both of the things that she needs are for webinars, and we don't really know what the title of the webinar is going to be. We don't know what like the subtitle is or the time or the date or whatever, but we know what the topic is, which is enough for us to pick a picture and go for it. So I think I've already done this, and I just don't know if I have any edits to make on it quite yet. It looks like they just made a comment on it. We'll wait and see what they want to do with that. But in the meantime, I've been going through and basically doing a lot of the background work so that my manager and my boss don't have to worry about it. Did I get an email for something? It's about grad school. I don't really want to go to grad school, to be completely honest. I will be fine with a bachelor's degree. So anyways, I have created a template that I use for all of these webinar images that I've been posting and giving to people on my team. And so I'm going to basically go through these and resize them, make them look as good as possible, and then export them so that when they're needed in the future, they can just grab it and go, and I don't have to worry about being in a rush to finish it in like 30 minutes, which I've had to do before, and it's very stressful. So I'm gonna do that real fast, and then I don't know if there's anything else. I might end up having a couple meetings with my manager before I leave, because I do have a couple questions for her to answer, but yeah, that's a little bit of what I do. I know I was just rambling for a lot, but it's kind of hard to explain unless you're actually in my position, which I know you're not. So I hope I did a good job with that. It might have just been me rambling, but thanks for coming to my TED Talk. What's it like inside your mind, my dear? Work is done for the day. It is 2:25, so I have roughly 5 minutes to grab a snack and head to the Alumni Center, where I'm going to be getting my ticket for registration for the ring ceremony that's happening on Sunday. It's been a little bit since I've gone to band class because the last 2 weeks I was at home visiting family, and then it was spring break. So now I have to get back into the swing of things. So I'm gonna grab my instrument before I forget, because today is the band practice day. So that's where we're going after we go to the Alumni Center to get my ring registration thingy. I'm kind of running late, but I'm walking up my stairs right now because I almost forgot that I was wearing my slippers. So we're going to change my shoes real fast. I'm only gonna put on like slip-ons because I think the temperature outside is like maybe 60 something. So I don't need super heavy shoes. So we're just gonna go with some Hey Dude slippers. Ooh, you're in my clothes. And I'm very close to you. I'm very sorry. This is very hectic. But I am throwing on some shoes while I'm literally like walking around my room with my saxophone on my back. So now we can go to campus. This does not fit well in my trunk, but there we go. And do you find it terrifying then? You always let me know. You always let me go my way. You always let me. All right, so I just parked at my band building's parking lot, and we have officially secured the goods. So I'm very excited to bring you guys along. I hope I didn't just flash my last name, and if I did, I'll blur it out because I don't feel comfortable with having that on the internet right now for everybody to see. So anyways, we have my ticket here. It says the ticket name and everything. It's just like one of these little tickets that you would get for any other sort of show or something like that. I was surprised I didn't have to get tickets for everybody that I know is going to be coming to watch. Maybe that's just because we have assigned seats and everybody else can just kind of sit wherever. But yeah, I'm really excited to take you guys along on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. So with that, I think I'm going to just chill here for the next like half hour or so. I'm here super duper early because otherwise I probably would have had a super duper hard time finding parking in here. It's kind of a hard balance between getting here early enough to where you can find parking, but not getting here super duper early so that you're just sitting here wasting time and doing nothing. So I think what I'm going to do is charge my phone for a little bit because we are on like 12% right now, which is no bueno. So we're going to charge my phone for a little bit, listen to some music, and then we'll head into band class for the day.
It's terrifying me. You always let me know. You always let me go my way. You always let me know. You never let it show my
So I'm back. It's been a couple hours since I last vlogged. I think what you saw last was me in band class. So as you can see, I am home now. I did have food and I chatted with my roommates as well as my boyfriend and my mom over the phone. So now I think I'm going to start getting ready for bed. It is about 8:30 and it is actually a hair wash day. So we really need to speed this up because my hair takes so long to dry and I'm gonna have to dry it with my hair dryer because it would not dry otherwise. So we're going to start getting ready for bed.
Fall days, brown eyes, roots in my apartment. And we grew, passed by, plans were always falling. I know you need out sometimes, head on the glass by traffic lights. Thoughts never felt so blind, so we take off in amazing dive. Driving circles, growing sick of the weather. Heather gray fell asleep in my sweatshirt. I'll leave the world and make a new one together. That's how my mom that I'll be back in November. It's so further.
Hello, Editing M here. I just wanted to say that I completely forgot to do an outro on this video for some reason, so here you go. But I hope you liked this little day in my life vlog, and if you did, please like it. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe for videos from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
We drew this life back when we were falling. I know you need out sometimes.